what do you do now, right? You're at the highest point. You're like this. It can flick you off real easy. And that's when you do see a lot of guys crash. A lot of guys that ride up over the top of the bike crash a lot. Because if something does happen, they're not in a position, an attack position, to make a correction real quick, okay? Everybody follow that? Anybody got any questions about center of gravity? Okay? All right. So basically, next time you're watching a MotoGP event, think about what I just said, right? As those guys are going through the corner, pause it, draw a line right down the middle of their bike, right? Because you see the rear view camera views, onboard camera views, draw a line right down the center of their bike. You'll see that the rider has about 80% of his weight on the inside of that line, towards the corner, okay? Only his arm and his outside of his leg is on the outside of that line, okay? So, just some thought, especially when we're looking at video later, we're gonna get everybody on video, at least one lap. And when we look at that later, you'll know right when I say, hey, you're up too high, you'll know right off the bat, well, your center of gravity is too high, and the major portion of your mass weight is on the outside of that line, okay? Therefore, also when you do that, you're having to create more lean angle to make the corner at the same given speed that somebody would make it that was like this, okay? Because think about it, when you're over here like this on this inside peg, you're weighting this direction, and the bike is wanting to go that way, okay? So it'll go that direction with the weight over here with less lean angle, okay? If you're up here, right, and you're not weighting that inside peg, you're having to add lean angle because it to turn the same amount, okay? So we all know the more lean angle we add, the smaller the contact patch becomes, okay? That's why body position and form is so important for safety, entire life, and bodywork life.